safety stuff on this car. Obviously the roll cage has to be a certain deal, right? Certain chromoly, TIG welded. Then we're going to go over the driver protection. I chose to use a steel factory door. There's a carbon door on the right side, but we're using a steel door on the left-hand side for that much more protection. We don't need, an extra 20 pounds worth of life unsaving this. So this door is the factory steel door with the pillar in it. Then you have the standard chromoly TIG welded roll cage. Then you can see in there, this is the bulkhead between the gas tank and the driver. It's all shielded carbon. We're actually using a handheld fire extinguisher as well, so we don't have to burn down our car if we can. Okay, so let's go to the other side of the car.
Is there a fire switch here?
For us to pass, we have to have a metal bulkhead between the fuel cell and the driver, but all of this is all one piece, again with a real big roll cage. Halon system, so we have the halon system and we have the handheld, so if your car's burning down, grab the fire extinguisher, okay, and then there's a carbon bulkhead between the driver and the rear engine stuff. Let's see what else. So this should be all pretty well, FIA legal.
Activator for the halon system, is that automatic?
It's right here. So this is the fire pole, as you have to have, and on-off switch, as you have to have. Okay.
That's the engine on-off switch.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the starter switch. The starter switch is like an aircraft starter switch.
Yeah, for the second engine.
Yeah, flip up and turn on.
Yeah.
All right, and what do we have?
But the seat is pretty special. I mean, it's a nice Sparco wraparound seat. I'm wearing a Hans in here, but this is a new seat. And there'll be new belts, so all that stuff is pretty tidy. It's actually a pretty snuggy driver compartment. So that's it.
Okay, and over here is the back. That's the back of the firewall. Back of the firewall that separates the second engine compartment from the cockpit. Got your computers, one for each engine. The start switch for the second engine. Start switch for the first engine, lights and wipers. Get your off switch, oil pressure gauge. There we go, oil pressure gauge, fuel gauge, onboard radio, and that's boost gauge for the superchargers. There's two of them. Let's see if I can get the other one. There they are. Boost gauges for the superchargers. Standard mini gear shift, 6-speed good drag. Down here, pretty standard race car stuff. And the 5-point harness, RJS harness with the Sparco seat. And it is Hans compatible.